Hi everyone, my name is Chardell Torrance, and I did my ARP over the closing of the African American Achievement Gap. Um, my question is, why must blacks be responsible for closing the achievement gap? They should not be responsible for that. No child should. By teaching our students the reality of the world around them, we can better hope to encourage them to fight for change. This is the mindset I believe can and will lead students to go against negative stereotypes that have been culturally built up against black children and other children of color. Our students are the future. We want them to reject racist ideas and stereotypical beliefs to make this place a better country for our future generations. It starts with us as teachers, and we need to pass it on to our students if we want to see some change. Here are one of my pre-assessment, well, my pre-assessment and my post-assessment, I'm sorry. My pre-assessment, I chose to do semi-interview questions. I did, some of the questions are, how do you challenge stereotypes and promote sensitivity? So one of my students, they answered the question, for like number one, I asked him, tell me about a time when you have taken steps to ensure that everyone in your class, your team, and your organization felt included. Um, he answered and said that he always asks his classmates to join. Whenever he explained it to me, because I asked him, I was like, explain it a little more to me because the space is very limited. He, broke it down to me and told me that, when him and his friends, like a new student, they had just recently got a new Hispanic student, and during recess, him and his friends, they always, swing or play little games at recess. But the new student, he wasn't, no one asked him to play. So my student said he went, asked him would he like to play with them. He explained the game to him, like what they do and everything like that. And the little boy, of course, said yes, as he joined in. So I told him, I said, do you know what that's called? And he said, making friends. I said, yes, it is making friends, but you're including him. That's inclusion. And then I asked him to describe a time when he had to help resolve a conflict between two students. Describe the situation, the actions he took, and the outcome. He told me that he always tried to be the problem solver at recess. He explained to me that, a lot of the kids, they fight over the swings. I remember when I was in school, we fought over the swings. And he said he likes to make sure that everyone gets a turn. Everyone gets a turn, be able to swing before it's time to go in. And if they didn't get the swing, he said that the next day he'll say, okay, well, he was next in line, so he goes first. And I was like, oh my God, you are a great leader. Like, you're starting so early and becoming a wonderful leader. Um, my post assessment, I did survey questions. And my survey questions, I chose a current student for Texarkana, Arkansas School District, and chose um a past student who's older. So that different age groups, different everything. The past student, he's 31, and the current student, she's 16. So now the 30-year-old student, the past student, he did say, his questions, he answered them and said that he really didn't experience racism as bad when he was in school, but he did say that no, he didn't feel comfortable, you know, talking about racism. The teachers, they did not, touch like real heavy on historically black figures. And he did say that he did remember that, majority of the white students got special treatments over the the black students or the other students. And so my 16-year-old student, she she said she does experience racism at school. The teachers, they don't make it easy for them to come and talk to them. They do stereotype them. And I asked her, like, how, like, what, how do you know? She said, well, I mean, of course, she's a black girl, so she wear the braids, she wear the colors in her hair, she wear the nails and everything like that. And she was like, our teachers automatically assume we're not smart, or we all we want to do is dance and all this stuff like that or whatever. And she said, I'm extremely smart. I am NB honor roll. I'm on the honors committee and everything like that. And she was like, because how I choose to dress and wear my hair, my teachers automatically judge me. And I was like, whoa, that was really really crazy, because I mean, you shouldn't be judged. Nobody should be judged by what they dress and how they decide to do their hair. Um, she did also say that her teachers always looked at her and her friends different because they wore long hair, long nails, lashes, and tried to be their own person. My classroom interventions, designing the classroom to address the needs of diverse learners, encouraging collaboration among students, giving students a voice and a choice, creating rules and expectations, reviewing classroom procedures, providing flexibility, and providing positive feedback. Also, with the establishing rules for respect and inclusion, my classroom always want everyone to know everyone in my classroom has the right to feel safe, respected, and welcome. Um, Hateful and foul language is not tolerated, or it is not at all accepted in my classroom. Any act of violence or aggression is not allowed. The respect of their peers' property. Um, they have to respect it. You don't break it, you don't steal it, you don't take it without their permission. No, we're not. No, we don't accept that type of behavior. Me, I like to set high expectations for my students. I know that creating inclusive classroom environments will reduce feelings of shame, fears of being bullied, and also will increase the tolerance and acceptance among their peers. Um, I want my students to be able to work together and build relationships and, form friendships that will take them beyond the classroom. Um, I like to send a clear message to my children and let them know that no matter who they are, no matter who they are, where they came from, what no, their background, it doesn't matter. They all have they can reach the highest potential just like everyone else. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, none of that. Um I like to let my students like demonstrate what they learn. So that's like when I say giving students a choice and a voice. I like to let them choose to demonstrate to me what they learn. Each child have different strengths. Instead of giving students a, written test after each, each lesson, I like to allow them to choose how they would demonstrate what they learn. Creating a drawing or a poster, recording a video, making a learning journal, taking pictures and presenting it to the class. Um, I like to let them know that by giving them a choice, it gives them the opportunity to control their lives. They will be more open and know that they're no matter how they choose to express what they learn and how they learn it is it's gonna be accepted. Here's one of my like posters from my classroom. It says, "In this class, we smile and say hello to everyone. We do not bully or tease. We help a friend when needed. We give compliments. For example, cool shoes, Makai. We be kind, patient, and honest, and we invite everyone to play." Here are my data analysis. I did checklist. The checklist was amazing. That was easy. I like the checklist. That was really honestly my favorite because I was able to, as I saw it, I was able to check it. Check instead of like me having to take long notes. Um, the checklist was very much easy. Here are my visual methods. As you can see, oh my goodness, this blew me away. So as you can see, the ACT College Readiness benchmarks in math, the black students are blue, Hispanic students are orange, and look at the white students. That is crazy. The reading, same thing, same thing. Um, Earning an ACT score of 24 or higher on a 2023 spring map test. Like, is look at the black students. Did you know it is a well known fact that racism can affect early childhood development? Yes, it starts early. It starts early. I have seen it firsthand. Firsthand. But by working together, we can help close this achievement gap. Thank you.